How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to a video preparing you for the update 5.3.1. There's a few hours left till Konami is dropping a patch. They're really not sharing much. They're saying that it's going to be only a patch because, like, saying there's a huge update in the title. Obviously, Konami likes to surprise us sometimes, but I'm not expecting much. What is going to be happening, though, is you're going to be losing access to some juicy cards, and I'm going to be guiding you on what you need to do in order to claim your coins. Free coins, you're getting up to 300 coins through the Pitches Hours campaign, and then of course you can pack some cards for free. Every day you need to log in and make sure that you're claiming your free try. They're not accumulating, and trying your luck on the Durkoid pack. And I was unlucky so far. I couldn't get that free epic willpower card, brand new legend that Konami has dropped. As you can see, I'm in my usual surroundings. I'm gonna be filming some videos probably outside of this room in the future, but I'm gonna be trying to keep you up with the updates on console, both on console and on mobile. Currently, I'm preparing a huge video for the Smart Assist and how exactly Konami is promising us that they're gonna be filtering it out. Only starting summer 2026, you'll be able to probably refuse having a matchmaking with people who are using Smart Assist. As it stands, it's a huge topic to rant. I'm preparing a rant video, but let's take a look at the huge rumor regarding Adidas Match Ball appearing in some trailers or some promo images for Konami's Nintendo Switch version of the game, which is actually a pretty fun game. We received some of the additional UI stills. This is how the stats distribution looked like. There's Yamal Kuba in the trailer, and there is this World Cup official Match Ball. And I'm pretty sure that many people are very excited about this, and I was excited as well. And it's been debunked instantly, right? So this tweet was posted like a few hours ago, and the official World Cup ball has been showcased on Konami's website. Lamine Yamal and Messi. Has Konami acquired the rights for the World Cup? And obviously that would be huge for Konami. And if that was the case, if I was Konami's like CEO or like marketing head of marketing, I would of course be preparing some teasers at this point because the World Cup takes place in just a few months. But they did with the ball, they just have the license for the ball, right? So they have the license for the Adidas merch in the game, right? So players wearing jerseys and the boots. And if you take a look closely at the ball, the match ball has the official match ball has the FIFA World Cup logo, and the actual match ball that is used in the stills with Lamine Yamal and Messi don't have one. And I don't think that Konami is gonna be getting any more licenses anytime soon, despite them promising that they will try to obtain that, and not even allowing us to get any like hint of edit mode. And the big update is, of course, not going to be dropped tomorrow. It's going to be dropped in April, because we're going to be seeing some more additional updates on the Master League, a mode where like you're building a career with your team, and then of course during the summer. But that's where usually you'll see probably FC releasing their trailers. That's like brand new game. So the entire year that we've been playing eFootball, it's been like a beta test environment where we've been getting those experiments with the Strike Arena, which failed, and then no new modes, only additional Smart Assist and new ways to open packs. Some freebies, of course, along the way. I'm not saying that this game cannot be played as a free-to-play, but I'm just saying that it is just so dire, and it feels like the creativity has dried up significantly. Speaking of the players that you gotta sign right now for your team, I recommend you getting Jam in the nominating contact, which I've been recommending before, and I already signed him for my team. I never played him. There is this Showtime pack. There's Endrick, a goal poacher with a special skill of low screamer and willpower, which is just a great combo, of course. Acceleration burst of Mason as a Greenwood, and of course Fortress plus Errol Ford on William Pacho. If you're wondering what are the builds, I shared them in my previous video. I just didn't want to make a dedicated post on that on my Insta. And this is a fantastic attacker, right? This is a very, very nice card, I'm telling you. It's just like whether he's gonna be getting a lot of green arrows for you, because it's just gonna be set to whatever the player or the team is gonna be doing on the pitch. And then William Pacho, this is an insane card. Look at this defending numbers, jump, physical contact, and speed. And of course, Mason Greenwood, this would be the build. For the other cards that are available, a 500 coin pool will yield you 10 players in a 50-player pack for Christian Vieri. I'm not sure if that is really the player you want to get, if you have the likes of Batistuta or El Hadjidu, for instance, and then of course you have prolific winger Dirkoit with willpower skill, that you gotta just sign in for and try your luck. I will be skipping those. The actual gem that is in this, I mean, I'm not really playing divisions that much. I mean, I have a limited amount of electricity. And by the way, speaking about what's happening right now in the world, I condemn all the actions in the Middle East. Understanding, right? So, I mean, it's just really tough for people out there, especially if you're fighting on your own against everyone. And yeah, we know who's guilty there. Now you understand what it feels like to be living in Ukraine, where you've been experiencing that not for 1, not for 2 days, but for 4 years, and the full-scale invasion happened in 2022, and before parts of our territory was annexed by Russia. So there is not everything is black and white in the world, and sometimes the countries that you may consider to be allies of your countries, they also can be evil. But speaking of David De Gea, this is not the card that I'll be getting, although I think it's a great card for Italian events, and he's one of the best goalkeepers out there. If you're wondering what is the gem, that would be Paul Onuachu, and he is just a unique player. He is really tall, so if you want a super sub in the second half, decent pace, by the way. I had a different version for Onuachu. He was really slow compared to this one. 80 speed on such a tall player is not a joke. Physical contact of 94 with the manager boost. Jump, you don't really care about the jump with such height. He surely is winning the headers. And then, of course, finishing of 88 and heading is 92. So this is just an insane card. So make sure you're signing him with your 5-star mating contract, which I'm going to be grinding for now and signing as well. I only signed him on mobile. Very fun card. And if you're building a Turkish team, he may add to that. In other news, this is a post of, I would assume, a Konami employee or someone who is tied with them, because this is definitely a Konami employee, right? He's working for marketing at Konami. And he's saying, if you have any face suggestions, please comment down here. And the idea is that this is written in French, so they are urging you to share the names of the players and just maybe some I don't know, boots that could be improved on those players, and all the updates that you would want on the faces of the players. Just comment below your suggestions, and I'll be leaving the link to this one if you're interested in joining that. And finally, the Champions League pack. This is going to be Soros, Tchouaméni, and Osimhen. And this is going to be Champions League selection. And of course, tomorrow we'll see Lukaku, Saliba, and Lamine Yamal in the regular player of the week pack. So this is pretty much it. I mean, the game is still pretty dire. I've been playing a lot of events and just a frustrating experience. I feel like if you're playing quick counter against someone who is a little bit experienced, maybe use a smart assist, or like there's a little bit of advantage with the superior player over you, it's just so not rewarding again. And I was doing this tactic video for quick counter. I was having so much fun. And then I faced like rank 400, rank 1000 players, and I got demolished. Like it was like 4-2 or something. My players couldn't hit a barn door. And I don't know, man. I feel like lone ball counter is the way. With this team, I may be still able to compete, but when it comes down to league teams, I am using lone ball counter for instance, my Brazilian team, which looks actually pretty good on paper, and I want to test it more. So lone ball counter with 3 at the back, and with fullbacks that are crossers, and you are maybe like faking that you're about to cross cutback, and there are so many players in the middle. I feel like this is a very nice lone ball counter formation that I want to give a test. But Konami may change everything tomorrow with the update. That can be like small patch, but what happened in the game, something was nerfed, something was buffed. And speaking about the managers, I would suggest you just going for the manager without a pack. So I would not be buying a pack, but I would go, for instance, for Jurgen Klopp, a great manager. There's the link up that is just so OP. You're linking up a creative playmaker. You're linking up a center back. Now, I confused him with a different manager, of course. This is just a hoof and balan tactic, so I'm not really fan of the link up, but it's a good quick counter manager, of course. When it comes down to Xabi Alonso, is the link up play, I think that makes sense, and I'm actually tempted to buy him. So this is a creative playmaker, attacking midfielder, linked up with Goal Poacher, who is a center forward. And finally, out of sudden, this is what Konami is doing, right? Your center forward is making a run that is just so natural for any quick counter playstyle, and without that link up, it feels like he wouldn't be making that run. I don't know, should I be giving up? Should I be just giving into these dirty tactics of link up? Do I need to spend my hard-earned 750 coins because I've been completing events religiously? 210 coins. And by the way, finally, at the end, I'm going to be sharing on how to get additional 150 coins. These are all the coins from regular events. I've been saving them. And of course, if you go to missions, you can exchange 2 times, right? So don't exchange, don't buy skill tokens right now. And you really cannot. You're buying 150 coins from this. And then next week, actually starting from tomorrow, you're getting another 150 points. All you need to do is just sim some games, play some games, win games, and you're going to be getting some points, and eventually you're going to be capped at 150. I don't think that anyone is interested in anything other than coins here, but you do you, and that's your preference. So that's been a short update. Really nothing to talk about. Konami is not giving me much, and I just don't want to speculate much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next. Peace.